Let's enjoy that.
A woman named Ray says that her family has experienced many strange things since they moved into their new home. Ray says that the house's basement is especially creepy. She says that even on warm days, the temperature down there is always freezing. And she says that she feels like something is watching her when she's down there.
Basements
Even
are
weirder,
scary.
the family often hears strange, unexplained sounds coming from the basement.
I would not go to basement at night.
But things in their
Okay,
house
that's
get
some...
even weirder
Come
after
on.
Ray buys her son Andrew a creepy large Elmo balloon. You
Wait,
see, the balloon seems to move around the house
that's the
with a
one we
mind
had
of its own.
before.
Babe, come here. It's the balloon. It's just like keeps going down to the basement.
Inexplicably, the balloon often just seems to
Why
head
did it look like
directly
it did a
toward
step,
their
though?
basement door.
Literally stopped at the basement door again.
Weirdly, Ray says that the balloon will only enter the basement door if her son follows after it.
But why would you do that in the first place?
Andrew. Andrew. Andrew.
So the obvious thought here is, well, it's just a balloon caught in a draft and doing balloon stuff. But things
Doing
get
balloon
even
stuff.
weirder, because it seems the creepy Elmo balloon isn't content to only roam the downstairs. One night, the family dogs start going nuts,
That's not
and
creepy
Ray
at all.
goes
A
to
little bit, yeah.
investigate. What she finds
Just a little
chills her
creepy.
to her core.
Is that the one where it walks upstairs?
Babe.
It just looks so weird. Like it looks like it's walking.
Quiet. Quiet.
Don't think the dogs like you very much. Like it genuinely looks like it's walking. That's what creeps me out so much.
It's creepy, dude.
Like even if you were to like use like a string or something on it.
What the
So now
You
the
know what I mean?
obvious question is, why doesn't she just pop the balloon, throw it in the trash, and
Okay,
be
bye-bye,
done?
dude. Have a great rest
But
of your
Ray
day.
says that her son is very attached to the balloon and refuses to let them take it away.
I mean,
So
don't these
the
usually
creepy
like
Elmo balloon
die in a
stays.
couple of days
But
anyway?
Ray will
Because
soon
of the air getting
seriously
out?
regret this decision.
I also can't see a string or anything. Yeah, that's what I mean, like... Oh, hell no. Okay, but like, it looks like there could be a string attached to the bottom right leg. But you couldn't see anything. Oh, I forgot. That was the 5-hat thing, right? I remember. Selma, welcome. I remember the fucking. Wait, I have it, so you can't see my cursor. Wait. The fucking. Hello? Oh, come on! There we go. The fucking 5-ad thing.
Did you see it?
Did
A
you
strangely
see it?
shaped forehead seems to be
How you doing,
peeking
Silver?
around the
Welcome.
top edge of the basement door. When slowed down, we can even see what looks like a bizarre set of dark eyes and the bridge of a nose. So is Ray's house haunted by an entity that is manipulating this Elmo balloon? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. What the just happened? Now, these next
Before I
clips
let
are
my dog
videos
make
that
a
have
weird
no
sound.
real explanation.
But you might
They
not
were either
come in.
uploaded without a source or info, or the people in the video just can't explain what happened either. So, in this first video, a woman is riding her bike down a street in Brazil, and then, what the just happened?
Huh?
Now,
Huh?
just a quick note for YouTube content guidelines here, this woman was not seriously hurt, and she actually falls off the bike right behind this post right there. And then the bike takes off for the moon, apparently. Now, this was sent in as a paranormal video, but I'm thinking the bike got hung up on a cable or something. But no idea why it flies 50 feet in the air. So you tell me.
Huh? Did
Now,
E.T.
this
want to
next
try
clip
to
comes
go
from
home
the
or
podcast
something?
Grown Up Kids, hosted by brother and sister Seth and Jesse.
I'm Jesse,
I'm Seth.
and
I'm Jesse.
we're
And
siblings.
I'm James.
We are.
And we have a podcast.
It's not a paranormal podcast, and they've never posted or even mentioned anything supernatural. But then one day,
Wait, what?
while recording,
What?
anything supernatural.
Weird holiday.
It's not a paranormal podcast, and they've never posted or even mentioned anything supernatural. But then one day, while
Huh.
recording, this.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm being so serious.
See, the thing is, she's laughing. You could think it's fake, but I would also probably be laughing out of shock.
I don't know, but I'm scared. I sound like a dinosaur.
We're just looking at each other awkwardly.
What do we do?
I don't even.
He's like flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to do. They're just both sitting there, not knowing what they need to do.
I can't even begin to imagine what.
Like the pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like.
I thought someone was playing music. Thank
I-
God you were here, because
No.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would.
Yeah, that's what I mean, sir.
As you can tell from their reaction, Jesse and Seth have no clue what they just heard, but it totally freaks them out.
I mean, they didn't go
To
check
this day,
either.
they say they have no idea what this sound was. And Jessie says that she has never heard this sound in her home before this incident or since. So you tell me what you think this sound is.
This
I
is so
am
weird.
stupid good at the game.
Thanks, Gemma.
What was that?
It's just such a weird sound.
This next video from Brazil was uploaded without a description, and the
And you are
uploader
never
didn't
to be seen
respond to
again,
any
Derp.
of the thousands of comments and questions.
Feet.
Now,
Ugh.
I have many questions of my own, but we'll get to that after the video. Check it out. Neither does anyone in the video.
That just looks like a fucking
Video's
Halloween
comments.
mask.
So tell me what you think it is down in my comments.
I think it's just a fucking Halloween werewolf mask.
Few strange things around her house.
So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie's casually filming a
fucking
cute
cat.
video of her cat Onyx, and suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre. Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat
Yeah, it looks like
being weird.
it looked like
or,
not possessed,
well,
but looked
just
like it's
being
been
a cat.
pulled.
But when she watches the video back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force. The video went viral, and no one can really explain
Yeah, it
just
looks
what
like it's
happened to the
being
cat.
pulled. Poor kitty.
But what do you think?
Oh, wait a second, my food. I have returned. So what you were saying? No mirror? As in, like, no reflection?
Cat. But what do you think?
No, you were able to see it. You can see it.
If you see something that you think would be
I think it's just that the mirror is showing more of this half, but in this like side corner you can see it sometimes.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was
The
remodeled
French.
from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Shortly after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these strange footsteps. Late one night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright chilling.
Hey, come here, welcome. I do not know French, like any French. Mommy? Also not English people. I'm in fact German people. Look at the cat watching. That cat is also a little disturbed. Boo. The heavy breathing is so real. The heavy breathing is so real.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama?" from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She
I didn't
hears the
see her
voice
son in
again
there,
from
though.
downstairs. Mama. And she goes down to investigate. Alex is horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet.
I'm always confused as to how they get the fucking, like, the signal. I've never had this kind of signal happen, and also this TV is like super
And a
old.
chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier.
Uh-oh.
One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the house, she notices
Well, she also
something
has
that
cats.
sends a chill
At least
down
two.
her spine.
What do you mean a shadow in the window? I would not be able to. Oh, never mind. I was like, I would not be able to see that.
Non mais c'est une blague. C'est une blague.
Someone's turning the light on and off.
Oh mon gars.
I'm not sure if I would be brave enough to go back inside.
A dark figure can be seen inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward
You're
her
watching one
son's
of those,
room.
Tomo.
Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just disappears. Now, no one was found inside
I wouldn't be
the
able to go back
house
inside, I
or
think.
on the property. Cut to another.
Not because of a ghost. I would always assume there's someone else in my home. Like that's what would freak me out the most. Thinking that there is another human in my home.
night, and Alex and her young son are having a nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
Viens bébé, viens.
What the fuck is that? That's a weird response for a cat, though. That's a weird ass response for a cat. What the hell? Why would a cat go there? Wouldn't a cat normally like go away?
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home, the paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
I always wonder, like, why are all of her windows shut like that?
Non, c'est pas possible.
They always ask first. Well, they need to be invited in. What I think is super scary is the fact that every time you leave a room, you cannot be sure that there isn't anyone out there. Wait, wasn't that the cat?
With With everything that has happened, Alex believes that her home is...
I thought that was the cat running. I was like, that's a chomper. Wait. Give me that in slow. Was that her arm? Mm-hmm. If I don't like... Was that her arm? Or is that her foot? Is that her foot because she's dropping the camera? I think that's her foot, right? Yeah, okay, that's her foot. 'Cause at first I thought that was a face, but I think it's her foot.
With everything that has happened, Alex believes that her home is haunted and is now actively looking for help. But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit...
I think that's weird cat behavior. Usually cats would, like, go away from whatever's
from
happening.
the old graveyard that the house is built on. Let me know what you think. Room 205.
Uh-oh.
A woman named Tracy works at a mid-sized hotel in Pekin, Illinois. Lately, she says that many of the hotel guests have had complaints about one particular room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room?
Okay, no. I'm calling PR marketing bullshit on this. The way she explained it and the way she's like, you and I go there. As soon as something's happening now, it's a way to get people to check into that 205 to, like, see for themselves.
So Tracy films as she heads up to check out the hotel's mysterious room 205.
Okay, walking up there now. Going up the steps.
I'm calling PR gig.
All right. It's like really cold in here though. Like really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything.
What do you mean the air is not on? Are you going in there holding your breath?
So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something.
Sure, that's something you
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this.
I'm gonna lose all of my views of people. That's just such a weird thing to say.
Oh, God. All right, no, I'm out.
Tracy quickly finds out why room 205 is so unpopular. The room is eerily cold, and when she turns off the lights, some creepy little voice from the darkness whispers, "Hey."
Sure.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, God. All right, no, I'm out.
No,
Okay.
I'm calling.
I guess I just got my answer.
I'm calling PR.
Back to the front.
After many requests from viewers, Tracy says that even though the incident freaked her out, She plans to go back and investigate the room again
PR
very
stunt,
soon.
100%. Yep.
The hospital visitor. Reddit user Chosen12803 posted to the Nukes Top 5.
The way she explained the first part was too much, and then the way she said, "Oh, let's, you and I were gonna go in there." It's either a PR stunt for the hotel, or it was a stunt for her followers or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she's like a TikTok content creator or something, or like for a Facebook mom group or something. I don't know. That was mean.
Subreddit about a strange experience that his sister had while visiting a hospital in Panama back in 2020. Chosen's sister was at the hospital to visit her ailing father. Now, this was during
I understood alien father, and I was like, huh? I thought this was about ghosts. Why are we talking about aliens now?
the peak of so hospital hallways were cleared out of all but close family members and essential
COVID?
personnel.
Did he just beep
However,
COVID?
The woman says that even though she was all alone in the hospital hall, she kept feeling very odd, almost as if someone was watching her. Then she spotted something very creepy at the end of the hall.
Oh, we had that one before. Wait, wasn't she working there
Some
in the
strange
last
white
thing?
figure seems to be peeking out
Wasn't she working there the last time we watched this
at her
video?
from the end of the hallway. She films as she heads right toward the bizarre peeking shape.
That's the same video but a different story, I see. That sounded like a moaning sound.
When she checks the
I'm getting
spot,
overstimulated by all
there's
the
nothing there.
rustling sound.
Just
and
an
like,
empty hall and some medical equipment. But without knowing,
And not in
the
the good
camera
way,
did pick up a
overstimulated.
strange little unexplained moan, almost like a child. But she still can't shake that creepy feeling that she has about the hospital hallway. She films herself as something seems to move her hair around. Now, her hair moves around a bit, but maybe that was just a draft. And her hair
Yeah.
is not where you should be looking in this clip, because did you see it?
oh my god, I actually did not the first time we watched this.
Back down the empty hall, just over her shoulder, you can once again see some strange tall white figure peeking out at her. But this time, she doesn't even notice. Reddit user Chosen12803 says that his sister sent him the video, and he pointed out to her that whatever was in the hall was still watching her the entire time. AI photobomb from beyond.
It looks so weird.
So this next story requires a quick bit of explanation. So the phone app CapCut allows you to upload a small picture of a person or object, and then it uses AI to expand the background of the picture, making it larger. The AI creates an imaginary larger scene around the picture and then includes the smaller picture into the larger photo. So just to try the app out, a woman named Geneva put a small picture of her dog and cat sitting on the couch into the app. The app produced an impressive large AI background, but something about it was a bit strange. For some reason, the program added some unknown AI-generated woman into the picture. At first, Geneva was confused as to why the AI added some random stranger
Most likely because a lot of times with cats and dogs on a couch, you have a person sitting there, and that's what the AI knows.
into her picture. But as she took a closer look at the photo the AI created, she realized that the unknown woman looked almost exactly like her deceased mom. Even stranger, Geneva
Okay,
says that she had just had a conversation about her mom right before trying this
Okay,
AI photo app.
that on the other hand is a little
So
weird.
did the AI somehow tap into something supernatural? Or is it just a very bizarre coincidence? You decide. Waving
I mean-
goodbye. Proud mother.
Dark eyes, blonde hair. Kind of. Like,
Renee Brown is relaxing at home one night with her 1-year-old daughter Maya. Suddenly, the little girl starts to act very strange.
Okay, so we're at home. It's just me and my daughter tonight. I don't know what is going on, but she is like, she's acting super weird. She keeps peering over the couch, and it looks like she's looking at something. What's wrong? Like... There's literally nothing there.
What is she seeing? Is she waving at someone?
Oh my god.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Okay, but why is it cut like that? It's cut like that. It's like there was a cut, and it could have easily been of like, oh, look at that, and like say goodbye. You know how like parents go like, oh, say goodbye to them. You know, like.
Hey.
You go. Bye.
Maya, what are you waving?
Okay, the way that she said "you go" was kind of okay.
Okay, this is so bizarre. It's like she can see something, and she's
Peeping at the phantom of the
Little
dance
Maya
floor.
is upset and seems to be scared of something or someone on the other side of the room. Maya even
There is
waves
some weird
bye-bye
cuts in
to
there,
whatever
but-
she sees, seemingly hoping that it will take the hint and just leave. Concerned mom Renee says that she has no idea why her baby was acting that way. She says that little Maya has never done anything like that before or since.
I had never, I swear, I've never seen her act like that ever before. It honestly well and truly freaked me the F out. I was so scared. I was home alone.
Renee says that as far as she knows, no one has passed away in the house and that there haven't been any recent deaths in her family. However, she says that she wouldn't mind if the incident
Is it weird that I can tell that she got filler in her face?
was paranormal, as long as the visitor was
I think
one
it's
particular
crazy that you
spirit.
can literally
When I
tell.
was Maya's age, well, I was 2, my daughter's 1.
I mean, obviously also her lips, but you know, cheeks as well.
I lost my dad. He was 19 years old. He was very, very young. It was quite horrible, although I didn't understand it at my age that I was. But
Wait, did
I lost my dad. He was 19 years old.
her dad was 19 years old when he died? 19? Her dad? Well, that's some teenage pregnancy
He
right
was
there.
very, very young. It was quite horrible, although I didn't understand it at my age that I was. But, I mean, if he was coming to visit her and say hello, happy days. That'd be beautiful.
So, just what do you think
That-
was upsetting little Maya?
That's a wild thing
and
to.
just who or what was
That's
she
a
waving
wild
at?
thing to say.
Let me know what you think. Dead man walking. Sage is at work late one night after closing when one of her coworkers glances at the parking lot CCTV cameras and notices something very spooky.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, they get like anytime you get in the light, they disappear. So it's only when that is legit.
I mean, what do you mean it disappeared? Just can't see it. It's not like they.
Because like that is a person walking, and that for sure is something like. Oh my god.
An eerie, pale, translucent figure can be seen just walking from one side of the parking lot to the other. Now, the workers have no idea
That
what
looks
this
weird.
could be, and they
See,
haven't
I'm not
seen
sure
this
how
strange
much you can
figure
fake
again
these.
since this incident. ScaryVideos.
Just since I just
So
don't have the
now for
knowledge.
something a bit lighter. These are videos that started out scary, but then they took a weird turn toward something.
Yeah, okay, I don't want to watch these because these are always a little like they kind of ruin the mood. They kind of ruin the mood because it's like you want to watch something scary. Why are you making us laugh now? Okay, well I actually think, I mean, the one with the balloon we've seen before. That one was absolutely dumb. The cat is definitely one of the ones where I'm like, the cat definitely got pulled. With the French woman, there's too much happening for me to believe it's real. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much that it's so obvious. The cat's reaction doesn't fit. And I don't know, like the way that the teddy bear's legs moved and stuff. It's just no. Something seems off. I don't think this is even like close to real. That one was a PR stunt for sure. That one we've seen, I don't know, it also seems kind of fake-ish. This one was weird with the thing, but like AI is trained to make things make sense, and you know, dog and cat on the couch, a lot of times, you know, you would have people on the couch, so I think that makes sense. The question is just, is it a coincidence that it looks so much like her mother? I don't know. But I definitely think that the scariest one was the one with the cat, unironically. Just because that's the one where I'm like, okay, the cat's tail definitely got pulled. And it looked just weird.